good morning. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nice to see you again today with me, Miss D or Miss Dini. Well there, how are you today? I wish fully that you are in good condition today. Well there's, for this meeting, we are going to learn about invitations. Invitations come from the word invite, adjective. When you ask someone to come to the place or some event, or maybe you ask people to do something, that also invitations. Well, do you ever get invitation from your friend? Or do you ever invite your friend to come to your home? When is it? What time? Where the place? Or even, what should you do? What should you wear? Or dress code? That's what we are going to learn. Well, there are two competencies that you must be mastered. The first one is spoken, when you say it, and the second one is written. Okay, do you get it? Okay, invitations. There are some to do, like definitions. What is the invitations, and what the purpose, what should about invitations, and also the structures, and the last is types of invitations. Definitions. You can find the definition about invitation on internet. There are so much. But simply, invitations is the text consists the way for you to invite people. The way for you to invite people to come, to do, to go, and also when you ask someone to do, to go, that's called invitations. Well, the types. There are two types of invitation. It refers to the occasions, like formal. The formal invitations is when you ask somebody to come in the official situations. You must use formal invitations. But when you invite your friend or your mom, your parents, your family, we can use the informal invitations. The informal invitations. When you use it in general interactions. Well, the types or the kinds. There are so many kinds of invitations, like birthday party invitations, graduation invitations, party invitation maybe, or anniversary invitation, or baby born invitation, or maybe in our culture like Lebaran invitations, and many more. Actually, there are so many types of invitations regarding to the event. Well, let's practice to the first skills, okay? About spoken invitations. Let's practice to speak it. Informal invitations, like this. Mr. Asrun, I would like to invite you to the meeting. Would you please to come? Okay, do you get it? I'll repeat. Mr. Asrun, I would like to invite you to the meeting. Okay, you get it? Mr. Asrun, I would like to invite you to the meeting. Would like used to make it formal. Okay? So you can say we would like to, they would like to. That's formal form. Okay, next. Still in formal situations. Miss Dini, we would like to invite you to the graduation party. It's clearer, isn't it? I'll repeat again. Miss Dini, we would like to invite you to our graduation party. Okay? That's in formal occasions. And for the informal occasion, like this. When you meet your friend and you ask them to go somewhere with you. That's also invitations. Hi, why don't we go to the canteen? That's also invitation, but in informal situations between you and your friend. I'll repeat. Hi, why don't we go to the canteen? Why don't we go to the canteen? Okay, you get it? I'll make another example. We can use expression what about? What about? The previous one we use why don't we go? Why don't we? And then I will make what about? What about? But after what about, you must use gerund or verb plus ing. Why don't? Okay. Hi, why don't we going? Why don't we go? Oh, sorry. What about? What about? What about praying together? What about praying together? What about praying together? In another occasions, hey, what about eating together? What about eating together? Not why about it, but eating. Okay? Well, that's the example of how to make invitation informal and informal. Do you remember? Okay, let's go to the next. When you hear your friend inviting you, you must answer it or respond it. But how to respond? You have to choose. You have the option agree or refuse. If you agree with the invitations, or if you can, you refuse it. Let's practice. Start from the formal first. Mr. Asrun, I would like to invite you to the meeting. Sorry, miss. We start with sorry. Sorry, miss, but I can't. Sorry, miss, but I can't. Actually, there are many ways to refuse. I'm sorry, miss, but I can't. Or you can use, it would be nice, but I can't. It would be nice, but I can't. Okay, repeat. Mr. Asrun, I would like to invite you to the meeting. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I can't. That's refuse. But if you agree with the invitations, Mr. Asrun, I would like to invite you to the meeting. You agree with this. That sounds great. I will come to the meeting. That sounds great. I will come to the meeting. Or you can say with thank you first. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you for the invitation. I will come to the meeting. See? Is it easy? I guess you can do it better than me, okay? Well, let's practice in informal occasions. Me and your friends. Hi dude, why don't we go to the canteen? I'm so hungry. And you answer, you agree. Yes, of course, let's go. Yes, of course, let's go. I'm also hungry. Yes, of course. Why not? There are many kinds. But in another time, hi guys, why don't we go to the canteen? I'm sorry, I can't. I forget to bring my money. See? Well, that's the example to make the simple expressions of invitations between making invitations and how to respond it between agreeing and refusing. Okay? Well, that's easy. Let's go to the second competencies. Okay? Let's move to the written competition. Well, there's in another time when you can invite your friends directly, maybe you need to write the invitation, isn't it? You can make it on simply invitation card or even in letter invitations. But before making the written invitation, you must know the structure first. Okay, I'll show you maybe on this. You can see the letter of invitation, but the structure of invitation letter is same with the ordinary structures of letters. For example, like head of letter or inside address, you must put the inside address, and then the salutations. What is the salutation? It's the opening or greetings, like dear my friend, hello my friend. That is salutations. And also come to the orientation or the purpose, or we call it the body of letter. The body of letter consists of orientation, the purpose, the time, the place or the event's name. Okay, and then we close it with the complementary closing. What complementary closing is? Simply closing like thank you, or maybe sincerely yours, faithfully yours. You can see that. And after that, you give your signature, and at the last, you put your name on it. That's the letter of the invitations. Okay? And also, we can make it on invitation card. It's more attractive, I think. But there's in invitation card, not only the information you put on it, but also your creativity or on the designs of invitation card. Okay, what must come on invitation card? We have the name of the event or the event name, the title. For example, when a graduation party, you mention it. So people when read the invitation card from you, they will understand that that is a graduation invitation card. Okay, don't forget to mention it. Or maybe when you want to celebrate your birthday, you also mention birthday party invitations. So shortly, your friend or people will realize that the card is birthday party invitations. Okay? Okay, the first, the title. And the second is orientation or the purpose. The purpose of the invitation. Why you want them to come. Or the reason why you invite them. That's orientations. And also, don't forget the date, the time, and the place of the event. And then we also have the additional information like RSVP. It comes from France. It's hard to mention it. respondents still vote plate. Maybe you often see RSVP. RSVP means please response. Simply in English is please response, but RSVP come from France. Response still vote plate. Okay. Well, you can see the example of the letter and also the card of invitations. Well, I think that's all the material about invitation. Later on, we are going to practice to make the invitation spoken and also written. Okay? Well, I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for your great attention, and let's see you later. Bye-bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.